You want to know the truth about trading and investing? Most people think it's about luck, charts, or hot tips, but the reality is very different. Real trading success comes from understanding risk, mastering your emotions, and thinking differently from everyone else. Let me tell you a story about one of the greatest traders in history, George Soros. You may have heard he broke the Bank of England in 1992. In a single day, he made $1 billion by shorting the British pound. Sounds insane, right? But it wasn't luck. It was strategy, preparation, and an extraordinary understanding of human behavior. Soros didn't just watch numbers, he watched people. He understood that markets are driven by human emotions: fear, greed, euphoria, panic. Every trend, every bubble, every crash has a human element. If you can see it before others do, you can position yourself to succeed. That's the first lesson. Understand the market, but more importantly, understand the people behind it. The second lesson is risk management. Soros once said, "It's not whether you're right or wrong that's important, but how much money you make when you're right, and how much you lose when you're wrong." Think about that. Most traders obsess over making money, but Soros obsessively avoided losing it. He knew that one bad mistake could wipe out years of progress. Protecting your capital is the foundation of success. Without it, no amount of strategy can save you. Next, let's talk about intuition and analysis. Soros had a concept called reflexivity. He believed markets influence people and people influence markets in a feedback loop. By observing patterns, trends, and behavior, he could anticipate movements before the crowd reacted. In trading, numbers alone don't tell the full story. You have to combine logic with intuition and always question your assumptions. Fourth lesson: embrace failure. Soros lost big trades too. He didn't pretend to be perfect. Every mistake was an opportunity to learn. That's a mindset every trader needs. If you fear failure, you'll freeze. But if you learn from the mistakes, failure becomes your greatest teacher. Fifth, think independently. Soros didn't follow the crowd. When everyone believed the British pound was stable, he didn't. He acted on his analysis. Most traders fail because they blindly follow trends or hype. True opportunity comes from thinking differently, from questioning the obvious, and from having the courage to act when others hesitate. Sixth lesson: continuous learning. The market changes every day. New regulations, new technologies, new behaviors. Soros reads constantly, studies constantly. If you want to succeed in trading or investing, seventh, control your emotions. Fear and greed destroy more traders than bad strategy ever will. The ability to stay calm when the market panics, to act rationally when everyone else is panicking. That's the edge. Discipline, patience, and emotional control are more important than any indicator or algorithm. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, think beyond money. Soros became a billionaire, yes, but he also created a foundation to support education, human rights, and global development. Trading is a skill, but life is bigger than numbers on a screen. True success is measured not just by wealth, but by impact, by the mark you leave on the world, and by the person you become along the way. So, what can you take from Soros's life today? Start with these principles. Protect your capital. always. Study human behavior, not just charts. Learn from every mistake. Trust your analysis, but question it constantly. Control your emotions. Never stop learning. Think bigger than money. Trading isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a mindset. It's discipline, patience, and courage combined. The markets will test you, challenge you, and push you to your limits. But if you embrace these principles, if you commit to growth, reflection, and strategic thinking, you can achieve what most people only dream about. Remember this: extraordinary success doesn't come from being the fastest or the loudest. It comes from being prepared when opportunity strikes, from thinking differently, from learning continuously, and from acting with integrity. Start small. Take one principle today. Apply it. Build momentum. And slowly, day by day, trade by trade, decision by decision, you will become not just a better trader, but a wiser, more disciplined, more confident investor. Your journey won't be easy, but the people who achieve greatness aren't the ones who avoid challenges. They're the ones who face them, learn from them, and use them to grow stronger. So, the question is, are you ready to think like a master trader? To take control of your financial future? To learn, adapt, and grow every single day? The path won't be simple, but it will be worth it.